Social insects. Social insects are insects which live in community, that is colony, in which there is division of labor. Members within the colony are grouped into castes. The honeybee, classification. Kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, scientific name Apis mellifera, common name honeybee. The different castes in the honeybee colony are the queen, the drones, and the workers. The workers, they are the smallest in the bee colony. They are sterile females which develop from fertilized eggs. They do all the work in the colony, like building and cleaning the comb, feeding the drones and the queen, taking care of eggs and feeding the larvae, defending the colony from enemy. The structure of the worker is adapted to its function in the following ways. They have two pairs of wings, which enable them to fly over long distances in search of food. Their wings also help to ventilate the hives. They have a pair of large compound eyes and three simple eyes which help them to locate food. They have proboscis for sucking up nectar. They have strong short mandibles used for chewing pollen grains and molding wax. Their hairy body help in the attachment of pollen grains when they struggle to suck up nectar. They have pollen combs on their first pair of legs, which help them to sweep pollen grains from their hairy bodies into pollen baskets. They have pollen brushes on their third pair of legs for brushing pollen grains from the eyes and antennae. They have pollen baskets on their third pair of legs, which are used for storing pollen grains that are carried to the hives. It has a barbed sting at the tip of its abdomen, which is used to sting enemies. Drones. They are the second largest members after the queen. They are fertile males which develop from unfertilized eggs. The process by which some organisms develop in this way is called parthenogenesis. The drone structure is similar to that of the worker, but the drone lacks a pollen basket and a sting. The drone also has a short proboscis. The role of the drone is to fertilize the queen. Queen. It is the largest member in the colony. Only one queen is found in a colony. The queen is the only fertile female which develops from a fertilized egg. The queen has a large abdomen for storing eggs. It lacks a pollen basket. It has a short proboscis and it has an unbarbed sting. The queen's role is to lay eggs which later develop into cast members. The queen produces a substance called the queen substance which keeps the cast members together, helps the workers to identify enemies, makes the ovaries of the workers not to develop. Life cycle. Honeybees undergo complete metamorphosis. The drone fertilizes the queen during the nuptial flight or wedding flight. The sperms from the drone are stored in the sperm sac of the female. The queen lays eggs which are carried by the workers and stored in hexagonal wax cells in the comb. After 3 days, the eggs hatch into legless larvae. The workers feed the larvae on different diets, depending on the colony. The queen larvae, which develop from fertilized eggs, are fed with royal jelly or bee milk throughout the larval stage. The worker larvae, which develop from fertilized eggs, are fed with royal jelly for the first 3 days of the larval stage, after which they are fed with pollen and nectar or bee bread. The drone larvae, which hatch from unfertilized eggs, are fed in the same way as the worker larvae. After 5 days of feeding, the larvae molt into pupae, which do not feed and are inactive. After 8 days, the pupae molt into adults by coming out of the pupal case, either as workers, drones, or queens. Note, there are 3 types of cells in the comb: the worker cells, the drone cells, and the queen cells, in which the workers, the drones, and the queens develop respectively. When the colony becomes overpopulated, the queen leaves with some workers to build a new hive. This is called swarming. Larvae of honeybees are called groups. There are 2 reasons why bees go out from their colony during the nuptial flight. During swarming, when the colony becomes overpopulated, a potential queen or would-be queen sets out with some adults or drones. It is fertilized and it returns to the hive. Upon its return, the queen present leaves with half of the population to establish a new hive somewhere. When foraging for food, scout workers collect a bit of pollen and nectar to show the other workers in the hive. They will then perform a round dance or a tail wagging dance to show that the source of food is far or near. Economic importance of honeybees. They pollinate flowers. They are reared to produce honey as food and medicine. This is called bee farming. Wax produced by bees is used for polish. Their stings are very painful. They destroy plants. Example, a heavy colony of bees on a tree branch can break it.